Hi guys, welcome to a new video. If you're new to my channel, I'm Savanna Stanhope, and this is going to be another What I Eat in a Day video. I'm wanting to show you guys what I've been eating on a more or less paleo-based diet to help my IBS and to help the skin issues that I've had for years. And so this is a pretty recent diet change for me, although I had been experimenting with a few animal products throughout my 5 to 6 years on a vegan diet. Recently, I just completely changed my diet though to eliminate grains, beans, most nuts and seeds, and just really focus on simple meals using meat, vegetables, and fruit. So yesterday I went through and I filmed all the meals that I ate yesterday. It was a simple day, just 3 basic meals. For breakfast, I have a banana smoothie most days. Usually if I have berries or something in the fridge or freezer, I'll throw them in because it just makes it a prettier color and adds a little bit of a different taste to it. But didn't have anything like that, so it was just 3 bananas. And then a little while later, by the way, my meals are kind of spaced out pretty evenly. Like I'll eat breakfast between 9 and 10 in the morning, and then noontime to 1 o'clock I'll have lunch. So for lunch today, I made a salad that I've been making a lot with spring mix, cranberries, macadamia nuts, and a honey mustard dressing I make using honey, mustard, and balsamic vinaigrette. So a lot of the time I'll put some cooked salmon on the salad, but I didn't have any this particular day, but I did have some roast beef. And so I cut that up into little slices and put that on top, and that was lunch. So it's been real interesting trying, all these different types of meat because I have not eaten meat in years and years, and now that I'm kind of exploring what cuts of meat I like and what types of animals I like. And so beef has been a good staple. And I made up a pot roast the other night, and I have to say that I'm not a huge fan of like the whole knife and fork cutting into a slice of meat and eating it and chewing it and having like just so much to chew and work through the fat in it, and I don't really care for it. I probably wouldn't make this pot roast again, but I'm just trying to use it up. So I've been finding I really prefer ground meat. It's just easy to chew. It always tastes pretty much the same. And the nutritional facts on ground beef, ground turkey are really, really impressive, really good. And so I've been trying like different cuts of meat, but I don't know. I may end up just eating primarily ground meat, sausages, stuff like that, burgers. Yeah, so that was lunch, and then around like 5 o'clock, between 5 and 6, I had dinner. And for dinner, I made something kind of interesting I haven't tried before. And that was, I wanted, I don't know, I was just craving like autumn foods, like, which is weird because it's the middle of spring, almost summer, but I was just craving like carrots and like orange and garlic and just stuff that you might think of like being like a autumn kind of meal. And so I added some onions and kale to a skillet and was frying it up. And I added a can of vegetables. Not the healthiest option, gotta say. They come pretty mushy. You can tell that they're not the most vibrant, fresh, produce that you can get from a can. But they are kind of convenient for meals like dinner. Sometimes we're in a rush. Sometimes we're lazy and we don't feel like cooking. So sometimes we'll use canned vegetables. And so this particular can has potatoes, carrots, peas, green beans, and corn, I believe. I threw that into the skillet, fried it all up, and then I added some ground turkey that my husband had cooked for his meal. Charlie had like pesto couscous in Turkey or something like that. It was really good. It smelled really good, but of course I couldn't eat the couscous. So I used the turkey for this meal, and it was delicious, like absolutely phenomenal. I also added some garlic powder and some salts, and that's all it really needed. I was thinking, like, if this doesn't turn out, then at least I can pour ketchup on it, but I don't even need to. It was just delicious. So I did put everything into chronometer because I want to show you guys just how easy it is, honestly, to meet your nutrient needs by including some animal products in your diet if that's what you'd like to choose to do. I know that on a plant-based diet, I did find it quite difficult to get all my nutrient needs, even with supplements. And so I was constantly like forcing myself to eat foods that I didn't really like, but that I just knew contained the nutrients I needed. Having sweet potatoes all the time, broccoli, having like Brazil nuts for selenium and dulse flakes for iodine and hemp seeds for omega-3s. And, it just kind of, it gets a little stressful when you're forcing yourself to have foods that, are kind of, you just don't want to be eating the same foods every day. I've been finding that with a paleo-based diet, I can enjoy a wider range of foods and not be as worried about meeting my nutrient needs. The only supplement I'm taking right now is cod liver oil pills. Just on the days that I don't eat salmon, that I don't eat seafood or fish that contain the omega-3 fats that I need for healthy brain function and for inflammation control in the body. I'll have the fish oil pills to just make sure I'm getting those fats. And aside from that, that's it, No more supplements. It's kind of a relief because, for a while there I was even taking a multivitamin, but we don't know if those supplements actually work. I remember on the days that I would take this vegan multivitamin, my pee would be bright neon yellow. And apparently that's because the riboflavin is, when it enters your body in excess and in a form that your body doesn't recognize, in a synthetic form, your body just flushes it out. And so I have to wonder how many other nutrients are not properly absorbed. In comparison, animal products are foods that humans have been eating for hundreds of thousands of years, and our body knows what to do with them, and oftentimes the nutrients are in a much more bioavailable form. And so I do feel a bit more reassured eating this way, that I'm meeting my nutrient needs, and clearly my body is responding positively. My skin is completely changing. Every single morning I'm waking up and it's resembling human skin again, rather than just this dry, flaky, really gross skin that I've just come to feel is normal for me, but it's not. I now know that your skin is it is the body's largest organ, and so when it's not healthy, it's reflecting deeper problems in the body. My digestion too. It's been really helping. Since the meals contain adequate protein and fat, I feel like my appetite is so much better now. I can be happy eating 3 meals and maybe fruit for a snack in between. But I just don't have intense cravings anymore. I'm satisfied after meals. So it's an extremely good feeling. So that is my what I eat in a day video today, guys. Thank you for viewing. And if you have any suggestions on topics that I can talk about or what you'd like to see in future videos, then please let me know down below. Hope you're having a good day, and we'll see you soon. Bye.